All right, perfect. So the lab for today is a lab flame test. Many elements have a characteristic color when burned in a flame, and these unique color patterns can be helpful in identifying the composition of an unknown sample. So I have 7 different unknown samples. Actually, they're known, but we're going to work with those. Materials are 7 solutions: wood splints, Bunsen burner, matches, lighter. So step number 1, I'm going to light the Bunsen burner. So light the Bunsen burner. So we have our Bunsen burner lit, and we're going to be putting in the 7 different solutions into the mixture and see into the Bunsen burner and see what kind of flames we have. So for the very first one, the first one's copper. So on your guys' data table, I want you to write solution is copper, and then observations that you make. So observations that you see, basically telling me the color that you observe. So remember, when electrons fall back down from the excited state to the ground state, they give off different colors. So that was copper. Next one we're going to work with is strontium. So SR on the periodic table. So if you have ever seen like a firework that's that red color, that's the different metals that you can have present. Or that green blue from the copper. Do some more. Got 5 more for us to do. This next one is going to be calcium. So underneath the solution, you can write calcium. So be as descriptive as you can, because there's going to be a couple that are this similar color. So calcium. All right, that's calcium. Let's do another one. I have lithium. So here's lithium. Write down your observations, whatever you see. That is lithium. Moving on, next one is going to be cobalt. Cobalt. So once again, you're telling me observations that you see. So based on what you see, you'll identify some unknowns in a couple minutes. That is cobalt. Next up, I have a solution of barium. So underneath your solution, you can write barium. So that's barium. And next up will be a solution of sodium. So Na on the periodic table, or sodium. Boom. May looks very similar to another one. All right, great. So now you guys have made those observations. I'm going to give you 2 unknowns. So I'm going to go ahead and this is unknown number 1. So I want you guys to guess what unknown number 1 is. So here's unknown number 1. I'll do it a couple times. So if you don't remember, you can always go back in the video to kind of see unknown number 1. That's unknown number 1, one more time. Excellent. And then unknown number 2 is actually going to be 2 different elements put together. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. So like I said, unknown number 2 is actually 2 different ones put together. You have to go back and kind of figure out those differences to determine which 2 this is. All right. Go ahead and fill that information in. You guys can answer those questions, and that will be the lab. Hopefully that was it's an interesting to watch. And cam.